In January, I led a retreat for our residents in ministry, or called residents in ministry, for our provisional candidates for ordination. Basically, ordination in the Methodist Church is a two-step process. Part one is commissioning, which the question is, are you prepared for ministry? And then you do a couple of years of ministry service in the church as a provisional candidate. And then the question is, are you good at ministry? Are you fruitful in ministry before you're fully ordained or ordained in full connection? So my job is to work with those candidates in that in-between time. And part of our retreat time had Bishop Cedric Bridgeforth with us, our new bishop here in the Pacific Northwest. And he led a workshop with all of us and did a really fabulous job. And one of the questions he asked us was, what is a watershed moment in your life? And he described that as a turning point moment or event. And he shared some of his own stories, and then he invited us to share amongst the group. And it was such a powerful time of listening and sharing. And the question wasn't like, where have you seen God at work in your life? But in sharing for these pretty critical turning moments, often God was part of the story for these people of faith. And so it got me thinking about some of my watershed moments, some of these places of clear redirection, and most of them have something to do with my call and my work in ministry, which isn't always the rule. It may not be for you, but those times where things just shifted. You thought you were on one course, you were doing one thing, you were on a certain path, and then all of the sudden your story changed for any variety of reasons. So we want to start a project here where we share with one another through some of our devotionals, through video testimonies, through interviews, where we are sharing about our watershed moments, where we're talking about some of those key times in our life where things have just changed and what that has meant for us, maybe where you've seen God at work in your life. And so I would invite you to be thinking about your watershed moment. What has it meant to you? What has it been for you? And are you willing to share it with our congregation? Maybe in print, maybe verbally with somebody who's taking notes who will put it in print, or maybe as a video that we could offer and share with one another. Take care, friends.